Hi everyone, my name is Rick and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special garden to show you. This is Jakk of Wukong Gardeb. If you have any Hoya that has the name EPC and then a number, it originated from this gentleman. He's really well known in the Hoya community. He's been selling for years and years. I've known him for over, I think, about 12 years. So here it is in his greenhouses. It's like a compound of incredible plants. He has rare bromeliads, he has rare bananas, he has rare Sansevierias, all kinds of philodendrons. You're going to be amazed. And of course, tons of Hoyas. And here it is, Mr. Jakk himself, EPC.
Yes, hello. I'm Jakk. Yeah, this is my Wukong Garden. Welcome, Rick.
And he's going to show us some of his Hoyas, and then he's going to take us into a couple of his really special greenhouses, and then we have another greenhouse with Sansevieria that's pretty amazing.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Interesting to collect many kind of plant from about 20 years ago.
Sounds good. So tell us about what you're doing over here in this rack.
This one toy I want to show you about. I just do propagation. My favorite plant I select myself from 2 years ago is Wukong Gardeb silver splash. I call it Wukong Gardeb Ghost for funny name, but actually it's Wukong Gardeb with fully splash.
Yeah, it's incredible, and you can't really do it justice. You have to see this guy in person. It's almost full splash, and it's Wukong Gardeb Borneo, so you can't beat that species. It's just incredible how much stuff he has here going. I've been here for 3 days and I haven't seen everything. It's really amazing. So he's going to show us some more stuff.
And this is I just got last week from my Russian friend, Russian collector friend, give me for gift.
That's Argentea Princess.
Yes, I got in Argentea Princess. This
Did
name.
you get that one rooted? Yeah, that one sometimes is a little tricky to root.
And I love this too. Number one is sparse leaf with variegated is new one.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I would like one of
It's
those.
original. It's from Russian collector. She find the first mutant and give me for gift because she say I am the first collector to find it in the forest from Borneo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and she got a mutant first.
It's really gorgeous. I like that a lot. They're incredible. And lots of variegated Comedianas down here, huh? From walking around these last couple of days, you have quite a few gorgeous ones.
It's albino shoot.
Yeah, sometimes they do that.
We cut later.
Wow. And you have quite a few pretty rare things going on here.
Sometimes I just walk around and see some little chain on leaf, and I try to do selection from the little chains that signal. Yeah, and try to selection every day.
And then you pull out the more splashy and more variegated stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Nice. Excellent. And I think he has like so many hidden gems. Like he'll have like this Wilbur Graves from Russia, right?
Yes.
There's so much stuff.
I have many now.
And this is like a long.
This is one of my project about the selection this clone.
Yeah, this is a Nummulariioides with really long leaves, and
Hoya
it looks like it's
now it's
variegated a little bit.
Variegated, but not really nice color. Yeah, I hope in the far future I can success for good one in bright yellow tone.
Definitely. Yes. I mean, it's already unusual because the leaves on Nummulariioides that I have back home are not even this pointy, they're more round. So that's a nice clone of that. And look at all his bromeliads. Like there's literally fields of
I'm
bromeliads.
interesting in many kind of plant. Oh,
If this video would be a
made me my garden looks complicated and dirt sometimes.
no, everything is so well arranged. It's incredible. I mean, if I was doing a 10-hour video, we'd go over all these bromeliads because they're pretty amazing. But since I want to concentrate on Hoyas and I don't want to take, all day to shoot, so just take us around. Let's see some Hoyas.
In this area, Wukong Garden is in the dry area of Thailand part. Yeah.
Oh, it's the dry season now.
So,
It's drier than the rest of
dry
Thailand.
area in the habitat in the same habitat of the deciduous forest. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
It's really nice for growing some species such as Hoya curly eye, Hoya pakikada.
And
Yeah.
these can be found in nature around here.
Yes,
in the
yes,
forest.
yes.
So yes, some really cool different varieties of carry eye, a little splashy and spot.
Yes. This is also splash I try to do now. It can get more splash in the future.
They're gorgeous.
It show only listen for now. Yeah. Not stable but can maintain every time I cut. Yeah.
Excellent. They look so healthy. All right, so we move along and he's going to show some more beauties. These really long, they look like, are these silver ladies?
Silver lady.
Silver ladies, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
silver lady.
just really big ones. Mine is like maybe 4 nodes.
This group is my mama plant. I'm waiting for cut and propagation soon.
Oh, okay. But you just have quite a bit, and they sun stress really well. They become like a little purple.
Yeah, Ashbodiana variegated Abomachinata.
The album, yeah, that's pretty.
Yes, this group cut already and wait for generate new shoots again.
Okay.
It's really big one, and I just cut 2 weeks ago. Cut for propagation 1 or 2 nodes for each for propagation.
Yeah, it's a pretty desirable one. And down here, this is one of my favorite little leaf Hoyas. This is the ETS 10.
Yeah, ETS 10.
And he has some really, really healthy.
Actually, ETS 10 is maybe Hoya breviata. How do you think?
Oh, it's probably in that same
Probably,
family, probably the Breviolata. But it's so consistently splashy, and sometimes they get complete like silver splash. But it's such a cute little Hoya. And then he has a big,
It's original
big
one
beautiful.
For, Gunung Gading, SP Gunung Gading.
Is this where you pulled out your super variegated ones from? Yeah, this batch over here.
It's really famous in 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's still very desirable for its, venation. The back of the leaf turns pretty dark, and the leaf does sun stress really well. If you're a sun stressor, they turn red pretty easily under a good amount of sun. And if you look at his conditions here, they get, I would say, about 50% shade or
60%, and some area you can see it have
double. Okay, so like between 50 and 60% shade.
Yeah, maybe 70%.
Oh, even 70%. Sounds great.
Biacensis.
The Biacensis. They get really splashy too. Really cute. And this is the PG04.
Yes, PG04.
It's very cool. And then you have a special one over there that you.
That's These are my new how to say my
Your new clone?
yes, my new clone finished from selection. Yeah, I put the name as my son name Hoya Little Blue. Yeah, his name
Lit
Blue.
and blue.
Yes.
Can we? Let's go take a look at it. It's really cool. Let's go around here. Well, you can see like he has like football fields
This is
of plants.
This elbow marginated.
I'll
Elbow
let,
marginata.
I'll let you go in front of me. I told him I can't leave Thailand without one of these.
Yeah, this looks so nice.
So it's a clone, or it came from a Hoya quinervia.
Quinquenervia.
They're really, really cool looking.
This leaf is perfect.
Oh, look at that leaf. Really beautiful. And it's a fast grower because if it quinervias tend to grow like crazy.
Yes, it's really easy to grow, and this is done for fungi and not no insects eat.
It's resistant to pests
Yes,
and
it's good.
disease. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's like the Morelli is an easy grower. Quinervia is pretty easy. So
I
yeah.
have another clone too. Which I developed from this clone. I have the reverse variegated. Maybe we pass already.
So let's
Can
go
we
look at
walk
it. Yeah, sure.
to see now?
Definitely. You know all the good stuff is. You'll lead me around.
This I just got from last month ago, and it's reversed from the little pool. And this is reverse variegated. You will see this little pool is above marginate, white color
On the edge,
in broader edge, and now it's reversed to turn to the inner variegated.
Oh, how cool is that? That's beautiful.
Yes.
And this you'll name after Philo?
Philo have already named.
Oh, he has already one.
With
Okay.
manifolensis.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is.
Oh, that's right. You told me yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's long time. I finished that project.
Okay, that's really
This
beautiful.
is new one, and I have no idea for name now. Maybe later.
So many cool things. And look at this. This is like a special species from Vietnam.
Yes. I got it in the ID Hoya canosa from Vietnam.
Oh.
And
It's really
I
splashy.
walk around and see little spread, and this I try to select too. This plant is mama plant for selection.
Oh, you
project.
try to get it, pull
I
out
try
the
to-
splash.
This is one of the goods.
It-
One
well,
of the goods product for selection.
Oh yeah, this is an ETS
ETS 10 with full
splash. Look
full
at that.
spread and
It's like
full
a
silver.
silver almost. Yeah.
I hope it can develop in stable like this.
It's gorgeous. Do you find any special any special things that you do to make them more splashy? Is it just do you think it's a fertilizer thing, or is it more of a light conditions, or do you know anything about that?
I have no idea really. Normally I just walk around and try to see, and when I find little different on the leaf.
You take a note and you root that,
Yes.
and it usually comes out more.
Yes.
Okay.
I never pass anything. If I find some little chain, yes, I focus and I keep all for another corner.
Oh,
and
that's
try
great.
to
You keep an eye on
select
it.
every day.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
And over here, I just saw these guys, and since a lot of people are into lacanosis, and this one I've never seen in person, and I just fell in love. This is the Lacanosa peregrine.
Peregrine durian. Yeah, I got on this name. Yeah, maybe a place on.
Oh, that's a name of a place.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really cute. And this is the more typical, Nummularioides has the more typical shape that we see in the US, but this one is getting, oh, he's selecting this to be a little splashy. And then he has, so you can compare, this is the Nummularioides that has the longer leaves, and it looks like it has some variegation happening there. So it's quite a difference, and this one is really adorable. And then another one that caught my eye, and I love this Hoya. It's the this one here is this.
This is the AH.
Oh, the AH53. Yeah,
53, yes, yes.
it's so pretty. I don't know if he's people that have seen me post on Instagram. They have really dark petioles, and like these really sunstress, really gorgeous, and they're really consistently splashy. It's like every single leaf has, you know, either a good amount of splash or like this one is really splashy. So if that's your thing.
I really like this plant because it not need to do selection anymore. It's keep stable for all time.
Yeah,
and
it's
all
a.
generation you do.
I agree, and like the back of the leaf too is, it's pretty stunning. It has that dark maroon color. I haven't bloomed it yet. Have you?
No.
No bloom yet.
Still have flower for me.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm really anxious to see what it looks like. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, we could do all of these rows, but I'm just afraid that it would take way too long. So we're going to go into a couple of the greenhouses that have some really special plants. And then we'll show you, actually, let's do the Sansevieria, because I really love the plants in there first before we show the rare Hoyas.
Maybe this corner.
Oh, since we're here, let's do this one, and then we'll go over there. Perfect.
Be careful the step.
Wow, this nice greenhouse. So over here, we got the variegated Commingianas, and he's picking out some really cool cherries with some
Natural
spots.
this with small leaf. I told you, this smaller leaf and good splash and white corona. Yeah.
Oh, that's the white Corona one.
This
Oh,
one have white corona.
look at that. Splashy, different looking leaf, and it has a white Corona, so that would be an interesting plant to grow. And then he has a couple of Pachacladas that I just fell in love with. Yeah. And you guys going to be in for a treat. What's that guy? How did you get to that one? It's
Hoya Pachicada, fully splash. I got from Thai collector. Yes.
Oh, it's
very nice and keep stable for repropagation too.
That's crazy. It's a really beautiful.
It's not need to do selection anymore.
It stays that stable, huh?
Yes.
Gosh.
It keep really stable, and people really want it now.
Yeah, it seems to be popular, right?
I just say it, I have only mama plant.
Oh yeah. Well, you got a few coming along. Put me on the list.
This corner, I put only Pachicada and something don't like landing season. Yeah.
Oh, we can. Oh, yeah.
Protect from fungi. Yeah.
Right. You don't want these to stay too wet for too long. And this one is the possible. We were talking about it last night. Is the Nervosa Jokl?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Jokl right or Jokl, but it's that really splashy Nervosa, and you know the
Jokun.
Yeah. It just looks so different than the regular Nervosa I have at home. But I don't have that in my collection, but it's one that was pretty popular, a few months ago. Yeah, you got some really nice.
This is my new clone too. I got mutant from the Hoya curly permanent yellow.
Oh, look at that! It started out as intervariegated, and it's turned into this real splashy, really beautiful.
You will see I got a little spot like this in first time, and when I cut, you will see cut
Oh, I see
Yeah.
that. You cut it right at the node.
Yes, and it generates new shoot with this. Actually,
Oh, wow. That's almost like
this
full
yeah.
splash. Dang.
On this node, maybe possible to have more spread clone, but I will cut later.
So, yeah, I know this video is mostly about Hoyas, but I saw he had this greenhouse kind of hidden back here. And I walked in on him watering the plants yesterday, and I just fell in love with a lot of the plants that were in here. And I just want you guys to see this. They're just some incredible Sansevieras. There's incredible bromeliads. There's some really rare aloes. So I'll let him go around and point to some of these things that just are incredible. So you got lots of Sansevierias in here.
Yes, Sansevieria.
Some really nice variegated ones here.
Sansevieria is lower than Hoya for propagation.
So it doesn't rain in here, so they're protected from rain.
Yeah.
And look at these guys. This is like the Sansevieria like we see in Florida. They're called like starfish, but this one is so much more compact. I kind of like that a lot more.
Yeah, this one is so perfect shape.
Oh,
so
look how
cute.
cute that is. That is just unbelievably cute. And it's pretty slow growing, you think?
For this clone, not much slow. It's
Oh,
so
it's a
quick.
good grower.
Yeah, it can good for propagation.
So he has a lot. So look at all this stuff. And look at these aloes, right? They're owls. These orange tip things.
This aloe vera. Yeah.
It's really beautiful. And then you got like some variegated baseball bat Sansevierias that are just crazy. And what are these really shark tooth guys called?
Yes, Dickia bombiliat.
Dickias?
Dickia is genus name.
Oh yeah.
Dickia.
Oh, there's one over there, over there that I'll show you guys in a little bit. It's called, I think it's Dickia sharky, right? You were showing me yesterday. The teeth look just like shark teeth. You know, I think it's on the other table over there. But I want to show you. So this is the baseball bats.
Yes.
The variegated baseball bats.
Original baseball bat is yeah. This is another clone. It's species. It's really big one.
It seems like the variegation over here is more pronounced than on these guys.
I lost label, I think.
And this guy is a really pokey Sansevieria. What is this one? Well, there's a tag on here. Lavrano's 23-251.
Yeah.
Look at it. Super variegated. These are really thick. These are like an inch thick. The Mansonias, right?
One of my most favorite is this plant. Climitariformis. Yes.
Scripmitariformis, wow.
My most favorite for now because the colors
Oh.
really bright yellow, look like a shiny gold. Yeah, in my imagine.
That is cute.
Yes.
And what is this guy it seems like he's twisting around. He's really beautiful. Is it a patens?
Yes.
Variegated patens?
White color variegated for Sansevieria is rare. I think it's rare than the yellow one.
Oh, I bet. See, like there's all kinds that I don't even know about. And then I want to show you the sharky over here. These don't look too pretty, but they're pretty strange looking.
Euphorbia. Yeah.
Oh, it's a euphorbia. Ah, cool. Look at this. This Sansevieria is like
Silver blue.
the silver blue.
Silver blue. His nickname, silver blue.
Oh, that's
People
crazy.
call it silver blue because it's showing silver shade color and little blue. And now upgrade for variegated.
That's really beautiful. Like the thickness is insane on these. I mean, you could
It's
really
most-
hurt somebody with it.
Most famous clone from maybe 10 years ago. It's really most
It was
famous.
pretty rare. Now
Yeah,
it's
for
pretty
collector.
available. And this is the Sharky, and you can see how they do look like shark teeth.
Yes, my friend give me one. He is a high breeder for this plant. Yeah.
Oh,
Big
so
gear
cool.
Jakk.
And this guy's a lot. Is a,
Yeah,
these
plant,
teeth are not as vicious.
yeah,
Very pretty.
It seems look feather, bird feather.
Yeah, it's more feathery looking. Yeah.
It's feeling soft and so nice, soft feeling.
So any other gems, any rare stuff? Oh, you do have that really rare aloe.
Yeah, I also have many succulent like Hawatia and agave too.
Yeah, this one is the one that was catching my eye yesterday. And that's a aloe. Is this an aloe? Oh no, that or is that
the
agave?
white one agave white variegate of the agave Victoria group. Yeah, I think.
Oh, okay.
Victoria, agave Victoria. This group.
Oh, this
name.
group is pretty much really. Oh, this one is really gorgeous.
Victoria have many variation for variegated form. It's white marginata and yellow marginata. It's this big, compact and big.
Yeah, these are really cool. Like all the white
This
stripes.
Is so special one.
Oh, that's the real special
Yes.
one. Look at that. The coloring on that is stunning. And he just found some really cool stuff I wanted to show you guys as well.
This is one of the best for this gear now. This gear Ratana Gosin. Yeah. It's famous for collector and rare one in market.
A Dikia, it's also a Dikia.
Yeah. Small one and compact and nice color.
I love it. The one next to it's kind of fancy looking.
This
I
is,
like the form of it.
Yes, this is species. One of the most my favorite. It's common in market, but difficult to go in good shape.
Oh, okay.
Need to wait for a long time.
Dikia delicata. Awesome. This guy is a pretty rare bromeliad, right?
Bromeliad.
Look how fancy the guy is. And the new pup, it has all this extra coloring. Really love that.
I think this clone is maybe from Florida. From
Oh, you're thinking like...
from Mr. Skotak. He's
Oh,
famous for bromeliad as well.
Oh, it's a Skotech hybrid. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, Florida's pretty well known for the bromeliad hybridizers, right? Yeah, and he has, I mean, I could do a whole new video on the bromeliads because Jakk has some of his own hybrids that are pretty cool. Maybe I can sneak in them at the end of the video after we do the Hoya and the special Hoya.
Yes.
All right, let's go to that greenhouse. And here we are in another one of Jack's greenhouses, and he has some pretty cool plants in here. I think he's propagating a lot of plants to sell, some carrieis, lots of imbricatas over here. And then you have a lot of Lori Lynn's down here. So, and then he had some really cool things back here. He has those are lambii.
Yes, lambii. Yeah. Mainly in this point, this corner, I put plant for protect them from dry season.
Okay, so like this is the more humid greenhouse.
More humid on this greenhouse.
Okay. So like all the Hoyas that require more, like highland Hoyas that require more humidity, you put them in here.
For low temperature, I can't create for support now, but main key is the high humidity. It can support. It's no problem for highland for some species.
Oh, okay, and it gets pretty hot in here too. I noticed that he has inflata in here. I think this is an inflata. Inflata. Yeah. And then I want to show you this leaf on his own Svetlana. And this leaf is really
In dark condition and high humidity, it can generate
get really big, huh?
big, yeah, really big leaf.
So this is like the size of my hand. And it's splashy, and it has that characteristic point there. So that's really gorgeous.
And on the floor, I put some alloy plants. Yeah.
Okay, so you got some aeroids, yeah. You get some
Just
pink
put that
princess.
I don't care many.
Yeah, yeah, they seem like you're more concentrated on the Hoyas. And you got a whole bunch of occultatas here. Very nice.
Occultata.
And I've never been able to grow these really nicely as this. This is Hoya endoensis, and look, he's told me that these do really, really well in this high heat
Yes.
and humidity.
At
So,
first, my Hoya and doing it outside this place is not healthy. Yeah. After I moved to here,
it will took off, huh?
they go very fast and healthy.
Nice.
High humidity is good for this species, really.
Definitely. I might throw some in my terrarium and see if it likes it in there. It probably does. I've seen it in flower. I saw it flowering in the Jakk market, which was the first time I've ever seen it in bloom. But it's a really, really pretty
For
Hoya.
flower, it's so rare too.
Yeah, it doesn't flower easy,
Rare flower for me.
but it's one of my favorite foliage Hoyas. And then you have like a nice size occultata back there too, right?
It's a big mama plant of Occultata.
Here's your mama. Yeah. It blooms nonstop for me. It looks like it blooms pretty well for you too.
Actually, Occultata is not need to put here because it
It can take cooler.
go well everywhere.
Yeah.
But I put here because this group, multiflora Occultata and propagation, some on this group is not resistant for insect and have always have scar.
Okay, they're all susceptible to bugs.
Put here it's better and beautiful all time.
Just another greenhouse in Jack's wonderful Hoya farm. And now he's going to take us to a really special greenhouse. All right, so over here he's going to show us this really gorgeous Kadada.
This cone is called Kudata with orange flower, or some people so as the Kudata gold.
Oh, Kadada gold. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at the size of this leaf and the splash on it. It's insane. Really, as they mature, they get really hard.
Yes, it's unique leaf than the common one in market.
And then you have some really special ones here.
It's Balaensis.
The Balaensis one, yeah. And that's more of like a...
Lucky eye.
Here's the Loki eye.
Yeah.
Very nice.
As I told you, the last corner we walk, lucky eye also easy for have scar from insect, and I moved
it in
eye
here to protect it,
Yeah, for beautiful leaf now. Yeah, I moved for 2 months ago, and it's really fast for growing and show nice leaf without insect.
Oh, nice. It's happy in here. I think being so hot in here helps too.
Yes.
And that's the soy.
Solokensis is my most favorite now for this group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have only one mama.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, a friend
The flower is quite stunning.
I
Yeah.
got from friend.
And then if you've seen my photos on Instagram, I posted some really good pictures from Cerese's Hoya vertigei. And you can see it has a few really pretty ones down here.
It's never bloomed.
It's never bloomed for you yet, but I think in this greenhouse it should bloom for you soon. What is this guy over here?
This is lacunosa in variegated form. It's new in market, but people start to have in collection now.
Oh yeah, variegated, longer leaf lacunosa. There's like literally hundreds of lacunosas out there. People are find little differences in them, and they're naming them all kinds of
Now I have
varieties.
only inner form, inner variegated form, but albo marginata, I still don't have.
Yeah, I'll send you one. I got some.
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. And over here we got more propagating ETS 10.
Yes.
And then you're gonna show us the really special one is the outer albo marginata rank sun.
Oh, yeah, yes. This is
So like the typical rank sun, really splashiness to it, and then he has this extra outer variegated margin, which is stunning.
yes.
I've never seen or heard of even that plant. That's amazing.
My close friend give me the original mutant, and I do selection for her.
Oh wow.
Yes.
And eventually you'll hopefully do a selection for me because I want it. It's so cool.
No problem.
And this is Hoya and Solaris. You got a whole bunch of them there. And then he has this guy over here. It's one of the EPCs.
EPC
You want-
317.
Look at this guy.
Right.
It's super splashy. Like if you take any one of these leaves, they're at least 80% splash. And the splash form is just stunning. Really love that one.
This pot is upgrade again from this pot. This is the most beautiful I have now.
Oh, you took this. Yeah, it's almost completely silver. That's crazy. EPC 317, right?
Yes. And this is a different. It's same Philae species, but different.
Oh, this is the Panga, right?
Panga, yes.
Look,
From Panga.
I have
province.
mine is green, but this one is totally silver.
Yes.
I don't know if the camera can do it justice, but these are super stunning. I love it.
And good possibility for success for selection. Yeah.
That one's coming out silver as well.
New leaf show in the same 100%. Yeah, full splash.
That's great. It's kind of hard to see when the new leaf is coming in. It almost looks like it's going to be all green, but you can tell if it's going to be turning really splashy. So, and now, before I end the video today, first of all, I want to say I can't thank you enough to give me the opportunity to come in here and look at your amazing plants. I've just had a great 3 days, and thanks for your patience in showing me them all. He's going to show us a couple of plants that, yeah, show us that one. That's another 317. I just saw that leaf and I'm like, wow, this is what you can get out of 317. It's really super beautiful splash on that one.
Yeah, this plant, this clone very funny plant. If anyone get it, you can do it yourself very easy for selection. You cut, after you cut, it generate new in different form spat, sometimes more, sometimes less, but can maintain all spat for next generation.
That's incredible. It's always I've had it for a long time. It's always been the splashiest of all Phenosoniais that I've had.
Yes.
And now the plant that everyone's been asking me about from my Instagram posts. And what is that? Oh.
This is my fantasy plants now.
Yes, it's his. Look at this guy.
Wistful silver splash.
And you cannot do this justice on camera, but I will try. It's like almost full silver. Some of these leaves are just incredible. And it's just so stunning. I just cannot believe that Wukong Gardeb Borneo could get. I've had some with a little splash, but to be like almost complete splash is just stunning. And dream to have one of those one day. So Jack, yes, thank you so much for everything. And I hope you have much success in your future plant endeavors and in life in general.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I hope to see you soon.
If you are interested in getting in contact with Jack and buying some of his plants, as you can see, he has a lot of stuff and a lot of cool stuff. So the best way right now, he's still working on his website. So the best way right now is to check my description below this video, and you'll see his Facebook page, and you can send him a private message.